Abduction, Chapter 38. A Ukrainian police officer untied Echo while Maxim helped me up from the floor. A second police officer took the Adidas boy into custody with a nice pair of sturdy wire ties. The same was happening in the apartment's main room, with Adidas boy number 1 and Ivanovna getting their own set of wire tie bracelets. Best of all, John was unscathed from a potential gunshot wound. There was another girl in the room that was a kidnapped victim, Victoria Tsichenko. Her parents will be grateful to see her once they pick her up from the police station. I wish I could be there for that happy reunion. I only regret that Maxim's daughter was not in the room. "How did you find me?" I asked Maxim after he gave me a huge hug. It was Valerie that gave me the information. Once released from her bonds, Echo turned to me and wrapped her arms around me for a huge hug. "I never thought I would see you again," Echo said in my ear. I embraced Echo and put my soul into holding her in my arms. It felt good and so right. I would never stop searching for you until I found you. Echo loosened her grip to face me and placed her soft lips on mine. I felt love through her passionate kiss and returned all that she gave. After a minute, Echo and I let go of each other, but held hands as we looked at Maxim, who was smiling. "Where did Valery get the information? When I left him, he was with Natasha after he rescued her from Lubart's castle," I said. Maxim nodded. Valery had time to talk with her while she ate her first meal in a day. She remembered quite a lot about her initial capture. It was Ilya that lured her to this apartment. Once Valery had enough information, he called me, and I took it from there, using my resources at my disposal. From the looks of it, it was the entire Luke's police force I quipped. "I'm certainly grateful, Maxim," said Echo as she stepped forward to hug the businessman and kiss him on the cheek. "I consider the two of you part of my family. What else could I do?" I smiled at hearing Maxim's words. The man I doubted so many times during my time in Lutsk turned out to be a wonderful human being. Without this caring man, I would have never stood a chance to find Echo or Natasha and rescue them from a horrible fate that awaited them. The three of us emerged from the bedroom, and John fell upon Echo and me. He hugged Echo first, and then me. "We did it!" exclaimed John, while giving me an extra congratulatory hug and a pat on the back. "Without you, it would not have been possible," I answered. "Where's Valery? He should be a part of the celebration too," said John as he looked around the room. "He was downstairs waiting in the snow," laughed Maxim. "The police would not let him come up with the rest of us for fear he might get hurt. Valery is instrumental in the success of the evening. None of what happened this evening could have been done without him. I owed Valery a lot." "I'm sorry your daughter is not here," I said softly. Maxim nodded. "Do not worry. With the capture of these idiots, we will get information needed to bring her back home." I reached over and gave a much-deserved hug of appreciation and thanks. I would probably do anything for this man now, including finding and rescuing his daughter if it came to that. "Let's go," said Echo. "I haven't eaten, and I'm hungry." John and I chuckled in unison. We hadn't eaten either that day since breakfast, and now it was late in the evening. Should Valery and Maxim join us for late-night dinner, the five of us had much to talk about. It would be 6 people if Natasha would join us. Somehow I felt that she wouldn't. Even after all I have gone through, I still wasn't ready to propose to Echo. Our relationship had passed to another test, but tonight was not the night to ask her to marry me. We had been through a lot this evening. It was best to recover instead of jumping into a serious commitment. Besides, I had more to think about. I believe that Echo did too. Then again, it could all change after a night of lovemaking and a good night's sleep. And who knows, there could be an alien invasion when the sun sets on the next day. I, for one, will be looking toward the sky a lot more often, and possibly putting bars across all of my windows at home.